So we are kicking off with video number 8, which is back in December. So our videos aren't current. If you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, I post current pictures and current situations, but our videos are behind because it takes a lot of time to organize all the video and do the editing and etc. So this video is from December. Nick is not with me today because he had some errands to run and I needed to get this video out. So it's not that I don't like him or I'm excluding him, it's just he's not here and I need to get this done because it's been way too long between videos and I just wanted to bust this out. So we finally get off of the dock and we finally get out of Clark's Court and that disgusting marina. Nothing wrong with Clark's Court. The marina water is just really brown and not pleasant. So John helps us and gets us over to Saba Bay, which is just around the corner from where we were. But the water is much prettier. Not much prettier, but it's better. And we grab a mooring. While we're on that mooring, John says, hey, let's get the sails up and make sure that we can pull them and everything looks good because our plan is in a couple of days to move around the corner. So we get them up. It was amazing. It was very awe-inspiring to have the sails up and to see what they look like, not being on the dock.
Finally moving. My God, the emotions, everything going through me right now. Thank God for John and just this feels so incredible right now. Scared shitless too. Look at Addie, she don't give a shit.
So while we were in Saba Bay, we were there for a couple of days, and we were right around the corner from Hog Island, still very close, which is Addie's favorite place. So we made several trips over there because it's her favorite place. And it was super easy to get to, and she just loves chasing the crabs and running free. She can just run freely around there, which is so fun for her, and it's fun for us to watch her. And then we went over to La Fer Bleu and had a nice relaxing day, just kind of sitting on the beach, and the palm trees are pretty there, and we had some drinks, and it was good.
Well, she says she shouldn't be drinking. Why is that?
I think she's got seasickness.
Drinking helps, I hear.
I don't think so, because like I'm sitting here and I'm doing this.
That's because you still have you need to get your land legs. You've been on this,
I've been on the sea too long.
Well, we wouldn't call it the sea, but we'll call it the rolling bay.
Yeah, for sure.
Addie, you had a great day at Hog Island, and now look at her.
She looks like a little rat dog.
Little rat dog. Chasing everything.
Nick kept trying his luck at fishing, unsuccessfully, but you got to keep trying. If you don't put the pole in the water, you're never going to get a fish on it. So then it was time to make the trek around the corner to Prickly Bay. And this is like our first time taking this boat out into the ocean together, and we're headed to Prickly Bay, and we've got to get the boat hauled out over there because we needed a depth finder. That's what we needed. Our depth finder quit working, and so we had to get a new one. We did make an attempt to sail. It failed, and we realized that sailing is probably a little bit harder than we kind of anticipated, but we tried it by ourselves. It wasn't a good experience. The next morning we splashed. So we got hauled out at 11. The next morning at 8 we went back in the water. And John immediately took us out and said, we're going to attempt some sailing maneuvers and just some sailing basics. And we kind of felt like, yeah, that would be a good thing to do. And after our day out with John, we decided that hiring a sailing captain, someone to teach us how to sail, would be the best choice for us. Just help us actually learn what the heck we were doing. So I advertised for a sail captain on the marketplace or in a cruisers forum on Facebook. While we were in Prickly Bay, we fished. I named the boat. I finally put our name on the back of the boat and our harbor, so it says AdCon and then Lake Havasu City, Arizona. So we were official. That is a requirement for the U.S. Coast Guard, so we do have to have our name on our boat. I finally got it on there before we officially took off anywhere. We found a captain fairly quickly, and his name was Joe. We called him Captain Joe. And the situation was he would spend the day sailing with us, and his wife Sara would be behind us while we were sailing in their boat. We would get to a location, or the day would end, and Joe would go back to his boat with Sara and spend the night there, and then the next day we would continue. Nicholas is up there working hard, getting stuff done, and I'm gonna be straightening up the inside. Our captain that we hired, we're going to meet him today, and his wife. They have been helping out with hurricane barrel relief a lot. They've been in Grenada for a year now and have been doing a lot for the community. He's in the process of starting up his own business. He's been a captain for almost 20 years, I think. A long time. And pretty excited for that adventure. And in the meantime, I'll finish up cleaning around here. Next morning we sailed to Carriacou. Some of that was a little bit sporty. We hit a little bit of weather, just as in swells and waves and that kind of stuff. But it was a great sail. We had a great time. We arrived in Carriacou and we were like awestruck by the beauty of the beach. It was just incredible. The sandy beach was off on our port side, and then the bars and restaurants were over on the starboard side, and it was just such a cool place to finally be. And we finally were like, oh, we get to experience the high of highs right now.
Trying really hard not to bawl my head off. This has been a dream come true. It's been a struggle to get where we are today. Big struggle.
We spent an amazing day on the beach, and it was, you know, letting Addie run freely. She loves to just take off and run. She loves to jump in the water and then go out and swim to us if we're in the water. We took a nice little family walk, but it was just such an amazing day to finally feel like, oh, all right, we get it now.
So all the pain that we went through, and look where we're at. Got Captain Joe out there. We got our buddy John showing up. We rescued him the other day. He's rescued us. So, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's crazy. A little tight-knit family thing. But we made it, did we not?
We made it.
Yeah.
We made reservations at the Paradise Beach Club, and this Paradise Beach Club is famous for having cruisers make wooden signs that represent their boat. And so we did make a sign for AdCon and got to add that to the collection of signs.
I could stay here. I could stay here for quite a few days. Such a beautiful place. People are so incredible.
We were very, very, very thankful to have found Joe. And we spent some amazing time with them. The great thing about the way he was running this program was, you know, he's like, we're in Carriacou and we need some downtime too. So we hired him for 10 days. There were 3 consecutive sail days, and then we took a couple of days off just to enjoy where we were, and then picked up the training another day. Now he's there with his wife, so he's having a great time. We're having a great time. And it really was, I think, a unique situation, but it helped us really embrace the whole experience. We had a great time with Joe, Sara, me, Addie, Nick, John. After being at the Paradise Beach Club, somebody snapped a picture of us, and it was pretty awesome. I do have my support dog right here with me, and she's so helpful. So remember, like, subscribe, follow us, do all the things, and we'll see you soon.
Like, subscribe, comment, and turn on notifications.